Know your church, celebrating faith, heritage, and community spirit. Nestled in the southwestern part of Uganda, within the heart of Ntungamo district, lies South Ankole Diocese, a fast-growing diocese that has become a beacon of community transformation and development. Officially consecrated on January 8, 2012, this diocese continues to make remarkable strides in both spiritual and social spheres.
People who interpret the dreams of readers in a good way, they never miss it.
What makes its origin truly unique is that South Ankole Diocese was carved out of not one but two dioceses, West Ankole and Ankole, a rare occurrence in the history of the Church of Uganda. Today we sit down with Right Reverend Nathan Ahembisiwe, the pioneer and current bishop of South Ankole Diocese, a man who has nurtured its growth from humble beginnings to what it is today.
We started this diocese in 2012, January 8th. That's when I was consecrated the Bishop of South Ankole Diocese. This Diocese of South Ankole was carved out of two dioceses, very unusual. From West Ankole Diocese, they got 5 archdeaconries. From Ankole Diocese, they got 2 archdeaconries. So we started this diocese.
When the diocese was inaugurated in 2012, it began with just 37 parishes. Today, that number has nearly doubled, with 67 parishes actively serving the community, a clear sign of growth and vibrancy.
As we speak now, we have 13 archdeaconries. We had 37 parishes, but now we have 67 parishes. Ntungamo is still as large as it is. It is not subdivided in districts, so it is still one district. So the population is still big, and people are hardworking and working.
Bishop Nathan shares candidly about the early challenges. At the start, nearly all diocesan staff lived in rented houses, except for the bishop himself and the dean.
When we started the diocese in 2012, pioneering is not easy. It was not easy, but God was with us. God helped us to be coordinated. We put structures properly, then offices properly. We had the boards put in place, and then the council, then the synods, all those were put in place, we started the diocese. As we went through first year, it wasn't easy. The finances were not enough. All our staff were renting, except the bishop and the dean of the cathedral, but the rest were renting.
But things quickly turned around. Just a year into the journey, the leadership envisioned constructing 7 staff houses, and by God's grace, within less than 2 years, that vision became a reality. Today, almost all diocesan staff members live in church-owned accommodation.
But we thought, how shall we continue renting? So in the second year, we started building 7 houses at a go for the staff. And let me tell you, in 1.5 years, they were done. And we kept adding more. Right now, we have almost all our staff staying at the here at Chamate. So Bishop staff is there, and we are working together. Then we coordinated properly, the parishes, and then the synods, the councils, all were doing their work.
The bishop attributes much of this success to the unwavering support of the Christians. Their sacrifice and commitment have been the backbone of this diocese's transformation.
And I want to thank God that in our diocese, we have had a very great support. The Christians are so loving. They love development. They love the gospel. So they have been influenced by revival. East African revival, you have heard of East African revival. So people love God, and they love God's people, and we work together. And they have been supportive to the church. You can imagine, in these 14 years, by the grace of God, we have not moved back. In fact, we are moving forward.
The diocese now boasts a variety of departments, from health, youth and mission to a flourishing education department, which Bishop Ahembisiwe proudly highlights as a cornerstone of their ministry.
We have also all the departments, they are all working. You got the mission department, you got household and community transformation, you got the finance, you got the board of land, you go to all other boards, education. Our education system is very well We have the good office, we have good officers, so our schools have been going ahead. You have known that in all these many years, in Ntunga municipality, the PRE, primary school leaving examination, they have been either the first or second. They have not never gone beyond that. So that means education is very serious, yeah, but also in the whole district. So we are working hard to see how we can promote God's kingdom. In Ntungamu, we have tried to bring the unity in religious people. We are from different areas, different backgrounds in faiths. So by the grace of God, we have come together to see how we can unite together and preach the gospel. And with civic leadership, with religious leadership, with the gospel, we are moving on forward by the grace of God to do His will.
But what exactly is driving this remarkable development in South Ankole Diocese? Here is a hint. When you talk about coffee in Uganda, Ntungamo district always makes the list. But do you know the role the diocese has played in that story? Join us in the next episode of Know Your Church as we dive deeper into South Ankole Diocese's contribution to Uganda's coffee industry, a true money-making venture in this part of the country. Know Your Church, celebrating faith, heritage, and community spirit. Know Your Church, celebrating faith, heritage, and community spirit.